This is another day in the life of, this is April 30th, Friday morning, about 7:57. We wanted to get on the road earlier, but that didn't happen. As usual, we kind of slept in. So we have almost an 8-hour drive in front of us. We're going to Columbia, Missouri. This weekend is our graduation weekend. Tomorrow I graduate from William Woods University in Fulton, Missouri. At 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to walk. His graduation is Sunday at 11. I'm graduating with 2 bachelor's degrees. One is a paralegal and one is business administration. He's getting his MBA. Woo! Oh, this sign says Ohio. Come back soon. I don't know, I'll get back to you on that. Saturday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready to go have breakfast. Today is my day for graduation. I graduate, I have to be at the university at 8:15. So that gives us enough time for breakfast. It's about 20 minutes away. We're in Columbia, Missouri, and it's in Fulton. So I'm getting kind of nervous. I don't know whether to wear my cap and gown on the way.
Molly, tell us what's going on. You're on video.
Okay. I have to line up at 8:15, graduating at 9 o'clock. So we're here. This is the campus.
Molly's gonna throw the thing in the air. Congratulations, Molly. Do it. Yay!
So my graduation is over. We are on our way back to the hotel. We're gonna get freshened up a little. We're getting some protein snacks to eat, and then we are going to Jefferson City. We're gonna see this Missouri State Museum there, and maybe some other museums. Kind of walk around. I think the Lewis and Clark monuments there. So that's where we're at now. We're just waiting for our food, freshen up, and I'll show you some of the sights in Jefferson City. So we were on our way to Jefferson City, and just at the last minute, I told my husband, I said, I wish we were going to Laura Ingalls Wilder's home site, but I said, it's like over 2 hours away, and he said, let's do it. They close at 5, and he said, so we're switching gears, and I've got it programmed in, and this was the home site where the real Laura Ingalls, the author, she lived out the rest of her life, and even her kids, I guess, lived in a house on the property. So I've always wanted to see this. There's several of them. So you get to stay tuned if you want to see Laura Ingalls Wilder's house, if it's still open when we get there. We're on our way to the Laura Ingalls Wilder, but it said, we didn't realize we were this close to the Ozarks. It said 19 miles to the land of the Ozarks. And now we're noticing the roads are getting like really twisty, turny, like big hills.
poison your weapon. Every word you speak dripping with venom. You're playing with fire, preparing for war. I'm ready to settle the score. You're sounding the alarm while I'm trying to remain in the calm before the storm. I don't wanna fight.
And this is the home site of Laura Ingalls Wilder. So we're gonna walk around the house. And they said that she built this room by room. And they lived in it in the 1800s. And she loved the house, so she came back to it later in life. And she insisted on having stone that's native to this region. What beautiful scenery. And she had the huge windows installed so she could see all the seasons. Very, like a picture. Yeah, this is a very peaceful, beautiful setting. I see why she loved it so much. So we made it to the Land of the Ozarks lake. It's beautiful. It's huge. It looks like there's resorts over there. It goes for as far as the eye can see. And there's these red rocks all over the place that are really wild. So yeah, I would actually like to come back here and go camping or boating sometime. It looks beautiful.
Amar Sminder. Taylor.
You gotta scream!
Yay!
Yay! I'm so proud of you! Do it! Crazy kid.
Thank you.
Behind me is a piece of the actual Berlin Wall. This was the Democratic side, and the other side over here, this was the communist side, And as you can see, what a difference. One side has nothing on it. This side has all the... And I'm assuming this might mean no war. En war in German, not sure. And then behind us, this is where Winston Churchill gave a famous speech. And so this is the Churchill Museum. Missouri. We found this wonderful place off the Highway 70. It is Auto World. If you get a chance, stop by. They have every car you can think of, and they even have like a 1950s diner set up. They have fire engines. They have everything you can think of. Let's walk over Lincolns. And they have memorabilia, like signs that's antique. They have gas pumps, anything you can think of related to the auto industry. And even out here they have a DeLorean that's perfectly restored. What a great example of a DeLorean. That is the state capitol. And I apologize if you're from Missouri, but we cannot find the museum. It looks like a separate building. We've been to several buildings. We can't find it. Nothing's marked. And then we'll head to Ozark Land. They have chocolate and fudge. So, okay. We made it to Ozark Land. I have high hopes. It looks like there's going to be homemade fudge and chocolate. So, this is our last night in Columbia, Missouri. He has selected the Kobe Japanese Steakhouse. So that'll be hopefully a good experience where we can watch them like chop up. And I know they use a lot of butter, but It's our last night. We're on vacay. We're on vacay, so so the calories don't count on vacay, right? So I'll let you know my experience there, but I don't think I've ever been to a Kobe Japanese steakhouse. But that's it. Tomorrow we're getting up very early. We're gonna have breakfast, and then we're headed to Defiance, Missouri, and we're gonna tour Daniel Boone's house on the way back to Ohio. So we are at the Kobe Japanese Steakhouse. We're waiting for our hibachi grill. We've already ordered. So we're waiting for our hibachi grill artist to come out. And I've never been to this place before, so we're really excited. It smells, there's like a really strong like smell of like sesame and like soy in the air, teriyaki. I can't wait. Yeah, then he's gonna like light it or something. Oh. Oh yeah.
Wanna watch? Come closer. Come here.
He's gonna make a volcano.
This is the volcano. Here we go. So it's kind of sad today. Today is like May 3rd, Monday. We are leaving for Ohio today from Missouri. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We have our Starbucks. We are in Defiance, Missouri. We are at the Daniel Boone home site. A lot of these homes are from that period, from the mid-1800s, and they were within 50 miles of here. Some of them were moved here, but if you look back behind us, the house out in the distance with like a porch, that was at Daniel Boone's actual house. And we will be touring that in just a little bit. So for now, we're gonna walk around this village that they established. There's all of these are from that period, from the mid-1800s. So it's an example of a church and a schoolhouse. What a charming little village. If you're in this area, you might want to stop by. And that's where Rebecca, Daniel Boone's wife, passed away. Their funeral was held in that house over there. What a cool schoolhouse.
Look, and this is how they had survived in the winter. They had the fire behind them.
Yeah, this is where the teacher would stand. Yeah, and that's the only heat, even when it was cold.
This was located 25 miles northeast of here, near St. Paul.
St. Paul, Missouri.
Yeah. It provided education for children for over 100 years.
Wow.
At one time, there were some 200,000 one room, one teacher schools in America.
And see the wood, it's the hand hewn. See how you can tell was hand chopped.
Yeah, just like in Ohio, this they did in Ohio. Dani.
This is the bedroom of Nathan, Daniel Boone's son, and they had 12 children. So this is where the children would also sleep while they were still young. And this was the bed.
Another pioneer woman, and for her to have 14 children.
And that's his portrait up there on the. Back in Ohio. We're getting ready to go to work tomorrow. We have to go back. I know. So today, with this being the last morning, it's about close to 9:30 in the morning. We're going to go to our favorite breakfast spot here in Columbus. It's called First Watch. So I'll show you some of the goodies that I brought home from Missouri. Now there's some t-shirts that we're washing, so I don't have those in front of me, but picked up a few things from the school. Picked up a couple really cute William Woods mugs. A couple cute Route 66 items. Spoon Rest ceramic. Laura Ingalls Wilder book. Laura Ingalls Wilder coffee. And they did have homemade soaps at the Laura Ingalls Wilder museum, but we're already using those. So those are in our bathrooms. A couple pencils. This is a pencil from Ozark Land, and it has Ozark rocks in it. I thought that was so cute. And then another Route 66 pencil. Sweet potato butter. Sounds interesting. I love sweet potatoes. Sorghum molasses. I can make some sweets that you might see later in some videos. Strawberry rhubarb jam. Now around here, for some reason, it's really tricky to get rhubarb. So, and then blueberry lemon thyme jelly or jam. Got a couple little refrigerator magnets. I thought that was cute. It has little gems in it, Route 66. And at the Laura Ingalls Wilder, I'm learning to play the violin, and her pa played the violin. So I thought that was really cute, a little baby violin for your fridge. I know it's been a rough year with COVID, and everybody's kind of stayed in their house, and I can tell you that if you use a little common sense when you're traveling, get out there and travel and explore the world. We've got to start living again. And part of living is seeing places that we've never seen before and doing fun things that we've never done before. I want to watch your videos of the places that you're going. Comment down below if you'd like to see more of the day in the life of. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching our little journey. It was only a few days, but we packed in as much as we could. And have a great week, and take care of each other, and I'll see you next week.
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Questi bei panacchini, quel cappello leggero galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio d'onesco color, quel vermiglio d'onesco color. Non più avrai quei panacchini.